I'm Bouje Ratche. Ryan, look good, feel good, do good. You know what time it is.
I'm Hytek, better known as Trig.
I'm Sociable Sprout, Jody.
Let's go. So what are we doing today, Jody?
So today we are going to be doing the 36 questions for
Closeness?
36 questions for improved closeness.
Awesome.
This was an article that was put out by berkeley.edu. So we're just gonna go through the questions. It says it's supposed to take us 45 minutes, but because we're doing it with 3 people, it's probably going to end up taking us just a little bit longer, but let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So question number 1 from set 1. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you have as a dinner guest?
As a dinner guest?
Yes.
That's a good question.
I feel like if I'm having somebody over at my house, like I'm having a dinner friend over like that, I feel like I want someone that's gonna benefit me in a sense, like almost like an investment, you know. So I'd like to learn from him as well. Maybe if not, I feel like the hottest man in the world right now, just because he's so live, Andrew Tate, and he's hated. But I'd want him. I want to hear what he got going on his side, just because of the world's like all over him.
I think I would want Oprah Winfrey.
Okay,
because I feel like I could get great life advice from her.
Yeah, you would, and probably a new car.
I get everything there.
I'm gonna end up with a Discord when I'm done. You'll get a car. Andrew Tate's gonna be like, and you get a free Discord.
And by the way, you owe me 20 grand for this
dinner.
You gotta pay him.
I tried, you know.
I'm gonna slide with Elon Musk.
Ooh,
okay.
Why?
He's doing big things. I love Tesla. Smartest man, richest man. Like you said earlier.
Invest,
take
Yes.
notes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Definitely
I
learn.
want to learn something. Yeah.
Definitely learn what he's
Don't
got.
lie. He's in it for the free Tesla.
Yeah, fact.
He said, who could I get a free car for?
That was great. All right, second question from set 1 would you like to be famous? In what way?
Oh, if I were to be famous, I would want to be famous for being a woman entrepreneur, being a better businesswoman. I feel like encouraging people and other women to start their businesses and keep moving, and better advice, stuff like that.
All right, so I'm definitely trying to be famous. And,
for sure.
But
I think all 3 of us.
But yeah, right. But in what way? I honestly just kind of want to be, in a sense, an idol. I want to be one of those, a male figure, not only for benefits of the people that I'm helping, but helping myself be the best me. So honestly, that's kind of what I want.
I feel like I could picture you being one of those advice gurus.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, anything that could help me be better, to help other people be better, to help all of us come together. I feel like that's the best thing.
And I'm gonna say yes, of course. And
What you being famous for?
I'm gonna say like something in the athletic world. I want to be a famous athlete.
Yeah,
you know,
kind of like all those rappers that go to like the how 21's doing all the basketball things.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get
all
what you
the
mean.
artists
Yeah.
are in these
And
celebrity leagues and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that'd
So
be
I'm trying
awesome.
to say athlete.
I could definitely
For
picture
sure.
that.
Yeah, I can see that too. That was a great answer.
Yes, yes.
All right, and you're up next for the next.
Okay, set 1, question 3. Before making a telephone call, do you rehearse it, and what do you say and why?
I rehearse every conversation.
Should I rehearse before a friend comes over to the house? I'm like,
Yeah.
when he comes over here, he's gonna say this, and I gotta be just as fast to say this.
Yes. Say hello, not.
I'm live, I guess, all the time. Bloopers, here
All
they come.
right, go ahead and answer the question though.
I guess it depends on what type of phone call it is. I mean, sometimes you can't always rehearse everything.
Yeah,
Sometimes, you have to be good with that quick wittiness, be always ready, I guess you can't always be prepared, but, so it just highly depends. Usually yes, but that's just a quirk of anxiety.
Yeah, I'm gonna say highly depends as well. Because people out there do gotta rehearse phone calls.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, but
You used to sell cars.
I was about to say that with sales and stuff like that. But if I'm calling y'all or anything like that, it is not rehearsed. I'm not walking to the bathroom and looking in the mirror and go,
You got it. You get back out there. Let them know you got it. Your mom told you a joke. Tell them that joke when you get out there.
I'm gonna have to rehearse it.
Yeah, no, I get that.
That's funny.
So yeah, like definitely in situations. I don't. necessarily just like you said, I'm not out here trying to be fake and like the whole conversation the whole time is like pre-recorded. I've been rehearsing
Hold on.
Yeah, I had a word.
How do you do a period sound?
Yep.
You did a period sound.
For sure. So anywho, no, but if I do it, it's because I want to get what I'm saying across. If to be honest, if I'm rehearsing, the reason I'm doing
There's
it.
like a certain point.
Yeah, like a lot of people either are misinformed from other people and who you are and what you are, what you're saying. So then when they come and they hear you talk, you're not really saying what they think they're hearing. They're hearing what someone put in their head, you know?
Right.
So sometimes you have to be prepared to answer these questions in a bigger impact than just being like, this is what I'm thinking, because then they're going to be like, and not take you as serious. So sometimes you have to read.
Don't call me.
Okay, so number 4, what would constitute a perfect day for you?
I love that. Honestly, I consider a perfect day waking up early, hitting the gym, having just that quick morning to like have serenity to myself, I guess, and then just a lot of happiness and laughs. Yeah. I don't think it ever really matters where. I've noticed that getting a little older. Like I could be at a restaurant drinking with some friends or whatever it is I'm doing, cracking up, and that is the greatest time.
Right.
But I've also been at the beach laughing really hard, and I've also been in a car laughing way too hard. So it's like I honestly feel like as long as my morning starts off with the most for myself for whatever reason, I feel like definitely that.
I feel like for me, it's when I wake up in the morning early, ready to go, excited for the day. I get to wake up, have that time to kind of get in my vibe for the day, get a cute outfit on, do something cute with my hair. And then you continue to have a productive day. So you go, you work out, you get some work done, you get some homework done, you clean the house.
GTL.
You go for a walk. Like you know what I mean? You just have a great morning that can lead into a great day. Whatever is going on in your day, if you're going somewhere, if you're going to work, or and the flow of the day is just kind of it's all about the highs and the lows. But when it's all nice and smooth, that's a great, perfect day.
That's what I was saying about
Love
the morning.
it.
100%.
Mwah.
I would say good sleep.
No.
Definitely coffee in the morning.
Ooh, gotta have my coffee.
Yeah, definitely coffee in the morning. And then I guess everything falling right into place right now. Pass.
I want to go outside.
Yeah, tell me how you really feel. All right.
Next question. I'm sorry.
It's
Your
okay.
turn.
It's okay. All right. Set 1-5. Question 5. I'm sorry. When did you last sing to yourself to someone? Wait. When did you last sing to yourself to someone else?
No. When did you last sing to yourself? How about to someone else?
That is not what that says.
That is literally.
It says when did you last sing to yourself?
To yourself? Question mark.
Question mark. To someone else.
To someone else.
So
basically, how she just reworded it in a good way.
To someone else.
Do you sing to yourself? Do you sing to someone else?
Okay, I sing. Oh, is that the question? Like, do you do this?
When was the last time you sang to yourself? And then when was the last time you sang to somebody else?
I sing to you right now. I'm not even a singer and I like to sing.
Well, I'm be honest. Look, follow me on TikTok because that's all I do.
Yes.
I sing to someone else.
I sarcastically sing to him on a daily basis, but
really
I get stage fright. I don't sing.
Yeah, if you ain't singing in the shower, you didn't wake up in the morning happy like we were talking about.
No, maybe that's my problem.
Hey, I sing.
It's fun.
They're singers.
Yeah, the next question.
Next question. Set 1, question 6. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want?
That was such a good question for you to ask.
My grandma just turned 99 on 2 days ago. And so this is a really, actually very interesting.
Can you go ahead and ask the question?
She's as sharp as a
ask the question one more time. Say it again.
All right, so one more time. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind of a body or
the
mind or body
of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of life, which would you want? 10-4.
So if you were 90, would you rather have the mind or the body of a 30-year-old?
10-4.
Okay, so this is.
So hold on. So since we reread it and we messed that part up, were you finished with what you were saying?
Yeah, go ahead. You
I
start.
mean, no,
You had
still.
some-
Okay, well,
The
still,
ground.
I'm still gonna stick with what I'm saying. My
Yeah.
grandma is 99 years old. She is still as sharp as a knife. There's nothing missing or wrong about her. But of course, her body slows her down. She works on a farm. I have a lot of medical problems already as it is. So no, I think I can definitely keep my mind as there as it is. I mean, it's a little, but I feel like we could definitely work on that. But as far as a body, I want it to be 90 and be able to do things, to feel good. I don't want to have arthritis granted, I have that now though, so I don't know what that would constitute. But
That goes.
I feel like
big
I'm
into-
gonna pick body just because
That goes big into what I was about to say.
it depends.
Actually.
Do I have dementia at 90?
Yeah, I had a lot to say.
There's
Go ahead.
a
I'll let
lot.
you answer it too, because
Do I have
I feel
dementia
like-
at 30?
I feel like you've been. I feel like we've had this question before almost.
Well, all right. So what does my 90-year-old body look like? I'm gonna say it still looks good because that's what I do fitness. So I'm not gonna pick the 30-year-old body part.
I'm not going.
I'm
Right, no,
I'm gonna
he
pick
makes a
the
good point,
30-year-old mind part. So yeah, I feel like once you hit the age of 30, man, your mind definitely explores and sees life different. It's definitely a big turnaround.
Yeah, because I definitely don't want to be 90 with the same brain I had at 20.
That's what I'm saying.
That would suck.
What I mean? Whoa, sorry.
Yeah, with the PR team.
Yeah,
So check this out. So honestly, this is what I was gonna say about this. So with the age thing, it's like you said, am I gonna be the healthy age that I think I am? Then yeah, probably I'm fine with having the memory of that and then going back to it. I really think the mind is more powerful than anything else. So if I heard that question right, yeah, I'll go back 60 years and be younger just to have the memory of the longest and look the oldest instead of having my body look the purest and not know a damn thing.
Listen, whatever you choose, I just now realized this. Whatever you choose, you're living to be 150 years old. Whatever.
That ended at that.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. That was great. I love that. That was great.
Let me see. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
Heart attack.
He's been saying that for a long
dead
time.
ass. I've been saying that for the longest time. I know that's probably the worst thing to say about yourself, but like overall, my grandparents and all them, they all had heart problems and stuff. And I think that regardless of how healthy I decide to live, I eat Cheerios. I drink lots of water.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Like I just that's where I think a heart attack. What do you guys think?
I've always thought a stroke or something in my brain. I get a lot of migraines and I have a lot of nervous system problems. So I've always thought that something in my head was gonna
Go check out
just
the
like
YouTube.
one day, and that was it. No more. How about you?
I'm gonna say old age. Well, I'm about to curse myself. I'm sorry. Old age.
Hey, he said till 90, 150.
150, right? That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I think it's up
Okay, let's skip 8 because there's 3 of us.
All right. For what? All right. Set 1, number 9.
Where is it?
It's your turn.
It's my
It's
turn.
yours?
Yep.
Yes.
Set 1, number 9. So it's
No cutting.
for what in your life do you feel most grateful for? For what in your life do you feel most grateful for? Wow.
I'm gonna jump first.
Go ahead.
Family, of course.
Yes.
I
I was gonna say that.
mean, a lot of families are different. I felt like mine, all my life's always been there. I was just talking to the cop about this today, but I feel like my family's always been clicked together. None of us always talk smack or anything about anything like that. So I'm gonna say family for sure.
Put it, yeah, right there.
Cool.
There you go.
Go ahead, Joey. What's that?
Um,
That's Instagram.
Oh, true.
So this was actually something that I had to work on earlier for one of my assignments for school, but I really sat down and I thought about like what is something that I'm truly grateful for that has started to lead me down this path of going to Full Sail and working on myself and whatnot.
Congratulations to that too. by the
Thank
way.
you. But I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to help other business owners and other brands and other creatives start the first step towards watching their dreams come true as far as digitally and creatively goes. Like if I can make a logo or a brochure or a business card for somebody or even helping them improve their graphics on social media, being able to help that. I am so grateful for having giving that happiness to somebody. It makes me feel very good, and it's a really cool thing to watch. And I'm very grateful to have the opportunity with Full Sail to continue on that
I
journey.
love it. That was a good answer.
Thanks. I really thought about it. I thought down it, like really. I just answered that question like an hour ago.
That's why I said what I said, because I literally just talked to
Well, and of course you have family, and that's even what I wrote in there is, everybody, family of course is a go-to when you have one.
Yeah.
So
it is, no, for sure. Because I was gonna actually originally, before you even said I was gonna, I'll jump off of it. It's like NASA, my kid. I feel like it's so cool. My kid off.
And that's definitely a big one.
Yeah, I love my
when you
kid.
sit down and you think about it, do you have something deeper than that,
Yeah,
or has now your whole world just been involved by this family? Because now there's
right, and that's what I was gonna
there's
say.
other
Like,
elements you gotta
I
consider.
also truly believe in like being your own person. So yeah, I love him, and I feel like people are like, oh, you have to do the most for him, but you do have to also do the most for yourself.
Yeah.
So
You
with
as a
what you were
person matter,
saying,
too.
like I'm grateful for like what I found and the fact that I found happiness in other people's happiness. So like
Yeah.
I make people happy genuinely with how I smile. I show my teeth all the time. I'm always so like uplifting in like the worst times. Same with you. Like you and I, people will be sad. We're like, don't do that. Like it's just like it's just I'd rather uplift.
You're grateful for positivity.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm grateful for just being so positive that other people's uplifting. To uplift them. So.
That's cool. That's a good thing to be grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
making other people happy. Always good, bro. Listen, the more you laugh, smile, and feel yourself happy.
Laugh. What is it?
Long you live.
Laugh, and
this
dance.
this time is important. The connection, we're getting closer.
The
Haven't seen
closeness.
each other in a while,
Right. And I don't think we really ask questions like this to each other.
I don't think we explain that.
So I feel like honestly,
look at that. Well, school pulling us closer.
Yeah, look at this. Not only is school pulling us closer, but that does make a good point in the sense of like questions do help each other build on relation. To be honest, like everyone is always like, oh, what's the key to a relationship? And it doesn't matter what relation.
I'm gonna eat all these.
Yeah, it's straight. That's what they're here for. And no matter what relation they're here for, there's gonna be another podcast and we'll have more candy. And that's true.
Yeah, this might be a new thing for us. I kind of like.
I'm really enjoying what we got going on. I feel like we're killing it right now.
Yeah,
with answers.
sure.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Back to business. All right. Set 1, question 10. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Yo, I got you. I got you. My parents' bad decisions. Like, I feel like all of their shit has been, like, engraved into me. And now I'll be out and about passing stop signs because I didn't see them. Like, little things. Like, and I'm not going to go deeper than that. I just feel like, I just feel like parents make bad decisions and then you grow on them and then you have to learn just as hard. You do learn quicker because obviously you know what's wrong and right, but that's what I'm going to say. I'm not saying that I blame them. I love them to death, but that's what I say.
I love my parents too. I feel like I was raised in a very my parents had money and we had everything that we needed, and they should have been happy, but they weren't. And so I grew up in a house that was very negative and very insecure. So that kind of translates into me, obviously.
My dog got eyes of his life in his eyes. He's like, oh.
Also me as, a woman, you don't, it's a little bit different. You grow up already sensitive as it is. So when you grow up with all that negativity and all that, oh, you can't do it and da-da-da-da-da, it definitely affects you when you become an actual woman and all of a sudden you got to do this on your own and believe in yourself. So,
totally get that.
Yeah. So, if there was anything I could change, I feel like I would change the support. I would have
the
them.
family support or just support in general?
I guess the support in general. I was always the mediator between my parents' fights, so I was very involved in that. And that's not.
I feel like a lot of people would understand.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to be that mediator. I mean, growing up, I thought that it was a good thing because it made me, strong. It made me. I saw both sides of every
story.
story.
To mediate in some situation they would argue because I want them to understand that they're not both necessarily wrong. Just both different people. So I get the mediate.
But no, I had to find my parents' solution, and that was the problem. And so you know what I mean. So it just was like. I feel like I would, obviously you can't make somebody happier like that. I can't go back and make them happier. But if I could make them believe in themselves a little more, maybe they would believe in me a little more. Maybe it would make them
Support you more.
be
Exactly.
nicer,
More support, like you
support
said.
me more,
Yeah,
I
support,
guess.
yeah, more support.
You know.
We completely understand.
Okay, cool. I don't know, I've never actually.
No, like I said, these I like these questions because they're real.
Yeah, the next in set 2,
Yeah.
so there's 4 sets. We can only, we have to do, or we don't
Listen,
have to.
we're
right?
doing really well, and I'm enjoying this. So it's only been 20 minutes anyway. So like I said, it's gonna be an
Oh,
hour.
this is actually, now that I'm reading through it, this is actually a progressive thing, and it seems like there's gonna be a.
We're gonna end up crying.
Yeah.
I'll be the first.
All right.
I got mad
Anybody
stuff
who's
happening.
watching this from my class, hi.
Alright, so again, just to everyone that's joining us right now, we're doing 36 questions with 4 different sets for closeness and wellness. We do obviously know each other and we hang out, but we don't get to know each other enough because of time and things in our lives, like he just said. So again, I'm Bouje Ratche. Welcome to the channel. This is Ryan. Look good, feel good, do good. You can do better.
Hytek, better known as Trig.
Yep.
And I'm Jody, but you can find me at Sociable Sprout.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I think it's your turn to ask the question.
I think so too, but this one is
Yeah,
a
get out of
little.
one. Let's go to.
Yep, let's go to 12.
Okay, let's go to 12.
No, let's go to 2.
Let's go to 2. Yeah, let's go to 12. Let's do 12.
Okay,
I'll set
because
all
that
up
you
the set.
gotta take 4 minutes to tell your life story. There's just a
No,
lot.
that's too much for that, and
not-
there's too many of us.
Y'all don't want to know all that.
Yep.
Okay,
Another time.
if you could
Yep.
wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
If you could wake up tomorrow and have gained any quality or...
Well, I'm about to turn this one up and make this one fun. I'm gonna be Spider-Man. I'm flipping webs left and right. I'm crawling up and down buildings. Shit, I might even get gangster with it because I wear a mask all the time, man. I need some money in my life. I'm telling you, I'll be Spider-Man.
Okay.
Well, he went from saving people. He said, I got a mask. Okay, so that was a great answer. It was fun. If I could not gain any ability, to be honest, it would be super intelligence.
Okay.
I want to just I'm talking about, I want just the ability to just know. Like, dude, be like, yo, what do you got going on? Like, not much. Like, oh, what game? Like, well, they're going to win by 36-2. It's like,
Oh, so you trying like limitless blue
I'm
pill,
just,
red pill type.
yeah, I'm talking about just, I know
Okay.
everything. Just
Okay.
absolutely, just no matter what it is. I know the stock market. I know the next
Ooh.
lotto ticket numbers. Like, I could just, not necessarily like a magician or like a telekinesis, ability to know it all.
Nice.
I am such
Okay,
a narcissist.
well, mine is,
Dang.
mine's not that cool, but I want to fly.
That'd be cool.
It seems so great up there. It seems so
I
peaceful.
was just thinking about
I
flying.
really need that peace in my
I
life.
want to say something.
What?
Hey, I would
I
hit you with that web on your foot and you would fly me.
Why did you all let me pick the blue lollipop?
Oh, I'll take that back. You guys are done anyway. I do want to say. I do want to say.
Too funny.
I do want to say this. I was literally just thinking about flying the other day, and I was like, imagine if, because I seen that ant, and I said it looked like the ant just grew some wings, you know. And I was like, imagine if like they're literally just getting attached wings for a little bit just to get to the next spot. And I thought that about us. I was imagine if you put like a chastity chest like vest thing on, right? And then like it had wings that like flapped you, and I was thinking about like you'd be in this thing like trying to have this thing flap you around, and you're like, look at my cool new thing.
It's like jerking you back and forth.
Going up and down. Yeah, so I just want to say I thought about flying the other day, and I don't think it's that cool, but that's
my
what I was
goodness.
thinking in my head. If we had to attach a way to do it. All right,
Alright,
that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
this next one is serious.
So this is set 2.
Oh, we're getting serious on this question?
Yeah.
You guys ready? If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
I want to know if I ever freaking figured it out. Like, did I figure it out or not? Like, what happened? What happened at the end? That's literally just what I want to know.
That was funny.
What would you want to know?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I just told you I wanted to know it all, so I honestly
No, you need the crystal ball. If it
Honestly,
ever came in
no.
Amazon,
I wonder how I'm gonna die.
how are you gonna
I
die?
want to know.
Oh.
I know that people say you can't avoid your
So
death.
you can
I
prevent
agree.
it,
Yes.
or just so
Yeah.
you can be
100%. No, I
That's
want to
good.
prevent it.
I want to know how I
Okay.
can prevent it.
So I can prevent it. If there is a possible prevention, I don't want it to be like, oh, you're,
He said, "Do I need to get vaccinated now?"
Yeah,
Or
like whatever the situation is, I want to know, right? Yeah, I want to know.
I agree.
That's funny.
I agree.
Oh my goodness.
Straight up.
Okay.
I do, because, yeah, I mean,
No,
hey,
I
look,
just want to know, did
everybody
I
that
end up
knows me,
making it
I
or
ain't
not?
I ain't trying to go at all. I don't ever want to go.
I need to know, do I make it or am I like
That's
doing
it.
this
That's
for
what I'm
nothing?
saying.
Like,
I'll
that's
be a
what
little
I do.
robot thing with a little attached thing
Yeah.
right here and be a bunch of little things going down here.
He said, I gotta take out this life insurance policy today.
Boom.
Bro, again with what I was saying about knowing everything, you'd be able to just be like, yo, what you got going on? But like, if I was you, I'd pull out a thing on your family and be like, why? I can't tell you that. And you'd walk away. You would know it all, and you don't want to ruin the fact that the kid's gonna, pass away with cancer or something sad. So
Oh my
you're just
God.
like, well, you know everything. So it's like, sorry, in 2 weeks, this is exactly what's gonna happen at 3:36 p.m.
Beep, bop, boop, bop, bop. You did.
You got mail. All right.
Alright, Trig, your turn.
Jesus. Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time? What or why haven't you done it? Is there something you've dreamed about doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
I mean, yeah, traveling. I think I dream about traveling a lot. I've like dreamt about it, but I financially can't.
So I've dreamed of being in that boat that goes down the river of Italy
Oh,
that you see all the time. I
Wait.
really,
Wait,
really,
wait.
really want to do that.
Wait.
Obviously I have not done that because of finances, but I also don't have a passport, which is very inconvenient. Heard it takes a while.
Even with my record, I could still go somewhere.
Nice.
Okay, what's something new?
I've dreamed about swimming in a huge pool of money. And why haven't I done that? Because I'm going to need a lot of money to fill that pool.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you get a bunch of dollar
I'm
bills.
still going to need a lot of
I know,
dollars
I'm
to fill the pool. Because I ain't getting no little 3-foot
No,
kiddie
I'm not
hopper
saying
pool
that.
or
I'm
something
talking
like
about like
that.
a big blue pool.
Gotta have waterfall, rock, cliff, jump, maybe even a zip line going.
What's
through.
falling down the waterfall?
Money.
You need there's like an air.
Dollar bills are just constantly swooping.
Supreme shooters just slapping money.
Now, I know that sounds hysterical, but we just came up with the how. Just saying.
How?
Yeah. We've come up, to this could happen. So
So before, we gotta patent that before anybody else
just know,
sees
Mr. Beast, we coming.
Alright.
Well, he might help us.
Okay. Bet. Hey, Mr. Beast.
All we want to do is go swimming in a pool full of money.
Full of money. Just gotta have a waterfall flowing out money too.
And you know what? Monopoly money is still money.
No water, all money.
And Monopoly money is still money. But it's for Monopoly.
Oh,
We can do
goodness.
that. Next question.
Alright. 15. What is
Or
the
that many
greatest
boxes of
accomplishment of your life?
Uh,
What is the greatest accomplishment?
every day of my life that I got closer to every day of my life. Like
I mean, hey, on some real
I'm
stuff.
thankful.
I'm thinking of an answer like that too. Like,
yeah, like I'm thankful for what I know
I know
now.
that.
Like I've done so many things. Yeah, like my shit's not over. Like I still got so much to accomplish.
Okay, so what's your
Yeah.
greatest accomplishment so far?
Damn.
well, I went from
My kids.
Your kid?
My kid is the greatest accomplishment.
Nice.
I feel like I worked hard on that one.
Hey,
Well,
10 long months of.
That shit was long. Yeah, you ain't
Just
wrong.
throwing that
yeah.
out there real
Hell
fast.
yeah. Want to get away.
What's my answer?
Okay,
Greatest accomplishment.
I don't even know. I mean, I guess as of right now, I'm gonna greatest accomplishment end it with as of right now. So I'm gonna replace the words right there with as of
Yeah.
right now. Oh, okay. I got an answer to this question.
okay.
Thank
Thank you for joining us.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me. Probably taking my life, turning it around from
Back that's now.
Yeah.
so much.
I get what
trouble
you're saying. To where you at? Yeah.
Good
Even
life,
down
good
to the point
job.
your
That's
answer.
yours too. I'm proud of you.
Even
too.
your
You
answers.
stayed out of trouble.
Well, yeah, kind of.
A lot of money flowing in, but not enough to fill the pool.
Don't Google me.
Well,
Got a lot flowing in, not enough to fill
Not enough to fill the pool.
I actually
Yeah.
was
I
gonna
didn't even have
say
any flowing
something.
in. That was cool. I'm so happy for you.
I actually was gonna say something very similar. Just, I'm happy that I came to this realization that I gotta change my life around and that I gotta do something. So I got back in college. I got a really cool
again.
opportunity. I got, making a complete 360 with my life right now, or
Okay.
180, whatever's better. I want to say 360 because then that's a full thing. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
take
no,
no
I was-
half
no,
here.
No,
No, I was on what you were saying.
I'm on the 180.
I'm with
I'm on the 180.
The
360.
180
360
is like, we ain't no quitters though. You
Man,
gotta go all the
quitter,
way
bro.
around
You
the
180
circle.
for what, bro? You flipping around? No.
But you see, we gotta do a
Word,
360
word.
into
What-
a
what
different
they feel, what they feel.
universe.
Leave it in the comments.
180 or the 360?
Or are
Leave
you
it at
doing
it,
a
though.
360
The
into a
360
different
means you're
universe?
done.
Leave it in
You
the
finished
leave-
it.
Let them.
180 means
Guys, both of you comment.
Me and my spiraling ass.
That's why
Seriously, you know what I mean? Alright, I got
Okay.
the next one. Alright, 16. What do you value most in a friendship? Trick.
Love
go for it.
love and support.
Right.
Maybe it's because of things I never got growing up, but love and support.
Right.
Okay. What about you?
Support, bro. I mean, just like being there, no matter if it's a friend or
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
or
Any
whatever.
relation,
Yeah,
Ships.
whatever. Yeah,
Any
any
ship.
ship. There you go. I like that.
That's
Any
how I
ship.
feel, any ship.
Definitely, you want the whole.
If
You want all the 5 wants and needs. I mean,
I feel like relationships gets that word gets tarnished, so that's why I say it. Like all ships, it don't matter. Friendships, relationships.
Coworkers, peers,
Yeah, exactly. Any ship,
friends.
any ship. Always someone to
Any
talk
of
to is
them.
always
Um,
cool.
You gotta have a positive, you can't always control everybody who's around you. For example, like peers and coworkers and stuff like that. But your close-knit group, you gotta have that positive group. And then you gotta also take into consideration the different love languages. Everybody looks at, that differently. So you gotta always think about that.
I feel like I value very, very big in friendship. It's just a little love, just in a sense. I don't really care if you support me, I feel like that's already hard to get. But love, bro, show love. There's no reason
Facts.
for you to be, not giving me in a support way, but just show love, dude. Comment.
If I give you my jacket in the wintertime, don't give me back a tank top.
Yeah.
It's cold.
And I don't even know. I'm getting chills from that answer. I don't know how much to express that more. Just show some love to the people around you.
That's it.
Because half the time that someone's trying to be your friend, they've probably done already so much for you and you've done nothing.
Okay, so piggyback question off of that. Do you think that love is equal to support? Or that support is equal to love?
I think supporting someone, somebody can happen without love.
I think you can love somebody and not support them.
I think it can go vice versa.
Yeah,
You can go both ways.
I truly.
I mean, you don't need to support. You don't need to love somebody to support them.
No, I don't. I've had people been said very fudgy things to me that I've disliked, and I've still rooted them on because
Yeah.
I don't believe in like I said, show love. There's no reason for me to say or be downplaying somebody else's success because I don't like somebody. That has nothing to do with, just an emotion of past tense issues. Has nothing to do with my now and what they're doing in their life.
I agree with that.
So that's my answer.
I definitely do. Okay. Should we ask these two as the same question? No, let's separate them. Whose turn is it?
Let's skip them.
You want to skip them? We're skipping question.
Yeah, them questions look deep.
Yeah. You're not. You guys are no counselors, and I'm not in therapy. So
I ain't
I
trying
wish
to cry
you
out
did.
loud.
yeah,
Ain't no therapy,
I got
sis.
shit. No, I got shit. I ain't.
Okay.
I'm playing with all that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, no. Run it.
Right.
Okay. If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are now living? Why?
Who wants to answer this first?
I will. Alright, so if I knew I was dying in a year, sorry world, but I'm turning up.
Should get wild.
Why am I turning up? Because I'm dying. That's why I'm turning up.
Are you mad?
No, I'm dying.
You just don't care.
Don't care.
Nah.
Don't
Yeah.
care. Bank getting robbed, police station getting Scared, because I wouldn't shoot nobody. I mean, whatever, but I mean, I'm dying, so.
That was very YouTube appropriate.
Getting
Getting scared? You all scared? No.
I'm
you
walking the
should
police station
be.
and go, hey, look. And they would just like my son. I mean, I'm dying.
I get what you're saying. It's a wild shit.
Yeah, whatever.
If I knew I was gonna die in a year, I mean, very similar to shit. I would stop. How about this? I ain't paying for a fuck thing.
Here we go.
Like, I know, I'm sorry for my language again, but like, I know that I'm dying. Like, bro, I'm either gonna convince a pilot to take me somewhere and skydive, or I'm going to convince the yacht to let's party for a week straight on that yacht because I'm dying. Like, I am definitely using my death as an advantage to me. And so, yeah, I'm gonna change what I'm doing now. I'm living such a slow, speeded life when I could uplive it. I would stop. A job? A house? Bro. Stop.
I was just thinking we would ditch the house and go move up to the beach.
Yeah. I would take the kid. I would take the kid on my last pennies, and I'd do more with what I don't have because I could at least. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I could beg my death into something. And what do you think?
Well, I kind of just said it. I would definitely,
yeah.
I would definitely go live on the beach. You know, talk about live every day to your fullest. This is definitely
Yeah, that whole job thing.
not my glory.
I'm not working for you, Subway. Like I quit. like we're done.
Like I'm
And no, I
living
don't work
every
at Subway,
single
but I'm
day.
fine.
I'm paying
myself.
for this sandwich I'm making.
Yeah. Facts. Like I'm leaving with my
Ain't
happy
nobody
meal,
telling
I'm
me
gone,
nothing.
bro.
No. Okay.
Damn, we need love. We need love, all of us. We're all like, what? Last moments? Y'all are screwed.
Sorry, world. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I also just skipped over this question right here. I was like,
I'm gone. I'm turning the city.
No, go ahead. That one's a deep one where we could at least avoid some questions. Like avoid some of the bad
okay,
parts
what's
of
your
it.
turn?
All right, 21. What roles do love and affection play in your life? Jody, you answered the question first so that we get more of a nurturing answer.
Oh, okay. So we as humans are very social creatures. We crave connection and affection, and for me personally, having that love and affection, that intimacy with another person is very important for my mental health, for my confidence moving forward. I guess that's also a little codependent, I suppose, but having that type of validation and love and warm fuzzy feeling from another person is a very big motivator in my daily life to want to do better every single day for not only myself but my team.
I'll answer the second question. I am a flirt. Love and affection. What it is. That's an everyday thing. I feel like love and affection is so important with people I feel like obviously it comes in all factors, it comes in all ways, but I flirt with everybody. Girls, guys, random people, I genuinely just love people, and no, I'm not doing it in a flirtatious manner of a sexual act. I'm doing it because I feel like in nature, we are all meant to connect in one way or another. So when I use the word flirting, her and I have had this debate before. I don't use the word flirting as so commercial as everybody else does. I kind of use it as more of like a sociable
being
butterfly
nice.
thing. Being nice. So I feel like loving it, like back with the other question, man. I feel like love is so freaking important. Like, the affection comes from your smile, and it's effective to somebody else because it's affecting them because you did it. So
Well, there's not much debate about that. Everybody loves to feel good.
yeah.
And
So
everybody loves.
everyone loves,
you know,
they love,
and it makes you feel good to
attention.
make somebody else feel good.
Exactly. That's my answer.
I'm gonna say a lot.
Say it.
A lot.
Say
No,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
A lot.
He said, yes, sir. Alright.
Oh wow. That's a good answer.
A lot.
Affects a lot.
Okay, so for this one says to alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic of your partner. But there's 3 of us here, so we can just share a couple things that we think are positive characteristics about each other.
Okay, I like that. Drake, I think that your never quitting lion hunger is very motivating. I think it's very uplifting to people.
Quit in
I
line.
feel like you're
100.
very
That's
loyal and
pretty
very.
Not further. I think that you wake up hungry, and I feel like that's very motivating, and I feel like you motivate other people. So I feel like at the same time, I'm gonna say kind of 2 of those at the same time. You are not only influencing in some places because of your mannerisms, but your motivation to like just go. Both of those I feel like are very key things to you. And I also feel like you have a very masculine side of you when it comes to like, you know, normal man things like, you know, cars, shit like that. Like you're very intelligent to things. You know what I mean? And in a leader form. Like me, I can put a light bulb up, but don't ask me how I did it. Yeah, like you know what I mean? I can put a table together, but don't ask. I can change my oil, but don't ask me to change yours. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference between like there's, you know what I mean, that type of man. You know, you could go fucking change a tire and I'd be like, you fucking confidently do it. I'd be out there yelling at it. Oh, stupid tire. Yeah.
Where does this go?
Yeah.
Where's this?
Like get the wrench. Like that's a hammer. So shut up.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and say your energy, your spirit, always uplifting. You're always on the go too.
Definitely.
You know, always go, and everything good. Yeah, I would do Jody, but you do Jody.
No, yeah, I guess okay. We should both do one that we like. All right, so
I don't know,
I'll do two. What?
I said trick.
I know, I got you. All right, so I think honestly, your real idea of what like between like that love of nature between like a tree and like its roots. I feel like you really
Smart. Hey, Austin, G.
I feel like
said, you know, you're pretty smart.
I feel like you really
Yeah,
connected
you know,
me to what like in a sense of what I should think love is, because like you tell me to connect with more than just the people, and I've learned to do that. So I feel like you've made me feel like energy is coming from more things, like
More
these
connections,
plants.
more connections.
Yeah. So I've kind of learned to accept other people more because of your connection to the world and their.
Okay.
He accepts everyone.
All y'all accepted. Yeah, all y'all accepted, bro. Oh no! Wait, did you just dislike my shit? Ooh. Ow. I'm just kidding.
Banned.
I still like you. You'll like a video later.
Banned.
Okay.
My turn. I don't know. Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right. So tell me which one.
How do you feel about your relationship with your mother? Next.
All right.
Okay.
We're almost there.
We're in a set 3.
When you start hearing weird things about your mother, you know, it's like when people at the table is like answering the question, you're looking at the guy like, what did you say?
Okay, make 3 true we statements. For instance, we are both in this room feeling.
Like, since there's 3 of us, we are killing this podcast. We are amazing. We are different than the rest of the world. Not only for what you think, but because of what we think.
Okay, complete this sentence. I wish I had someone with whom I could share.
Okay. Trick, I use the bathroom.
My feelings with.
Or threesomes. Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's a good way to make my college assignment weird, Ryan. Jesus.
I'm just kidding. Alright. That's why we skip some of these questions, because some of these questions are like random and just.
Okay, well, we can keep doing it. If you were going to become a close friend with your partner, please share what would be important for them to know.
I am all over the place, and it's never gonna stop, and I am so sorry that I'm here and I'm over there, but I need you to come here. Okay?
I need a lot of validation sometimes, probably because my childhood was so rocky emotionally, but I just need you to ride with my crazy and just tell me it's okay.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too. Oh wow, do you still have those spike in your tooth? Because you're not gonna trick me. He definitely just had a toothpick in his mouth for like a very long time.
I had it in my mouth.
You had it in your mouth this whole time? Okay.
Now that I ran. It's falling.
Okay, tell your partner what you like about them. Be very honest this time, saying things
I really like you.
that you
I'm
might
sitting back
not
to this one. I'm
say
gonna listen to y'all too.
to somebody you just met. I really, really like your motivation and your positivity every day. I know that it gets really annoying sometimes, and sometimes I hate on you and tell you to shut up, but I do really like it, and I don't know what I would do in this world without you.
What was the question again?
He was so overwhelmed about getting burned right there. He's like,
God damn.
Tell your partner what you like about them. Be very honest.
Alright. Honestly, I like how much you, I like how good of a mother, honestly, you are to our kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think generally, I think you're very strong. I think you really honestly are understanding of what a mother is. So, thank you.
Well, I always wanted to be one. So
It's working.
I'm happy that I'm the mother that you pictured for your kids.
Yeah.
Drake, I really like that you have been a very good friend for Ryan over the years, and I'm really appreciative to have this time to get to know you a little bit more. My mom is texting me, so I'm just
Mad pictures. It's all
swipe
about
it. She has our son right now, sending me lots of pictures.
I was like, what was that?
No, but I really like your creativity. I like how dedicated and protected you are to your kids and your family. Actually, your whole family, your mom, your sister, everybody.
Yeah, I also second that. I think it's real cool how
You're a good
how
kid.
protecting you are of your family. Yeah, very protective.
Good little cookie, you.
Yeah, look at you.
I'm
I'm 5'7", man. I'm trying to protect me.
I look down on a lot of people. So
I'm kidding.
a lot of people to protect.
Okay, this one might be fun. Share with your partner an embarrassing moment in
Oh.
your life.
Oh,
What's some embarrassing things that have happened to you guys?
I got one, and it's super funny, and I've told this story.
Okay,
awesome.
Hit it, let's
Oh,
go, because
Alright,
I don't
so
know if I have too many.
I'm like 18 years old, and I'm riding, we're driving a carload of homies, and we come down this back road into like a neighborhood type deal. I think we were in St. Pete, Florida, or Clearwater, Florida. I don't remember which one. But we ride through, and down the road a little bit, there's this blonde-headed person with some short shorts bent over picking weeds around their mailbox. So we're all like, oh, look at this. It was like 10 houses up. We just seen blonde. We're like, oh, I got the windows down. Fuck, get up super close. We all slow down. Well, I hang out but I look towards the passenger window and I start, hey, girl, what's up? And when they turned around and went like that, it was a guy. It was a guy.
Oh,
And it
no.
looked like a guy from the front. And all four of us were like,
oh no.
and just took off faster. But I'll never forget it, and I always tell it because bent over, pulling weeds from your mailbox. That was the chick from 10 Houses
Bro,
Down.
he never looking at no one man over in front of our house ever again, probably.
I look through it. Hey, you see that? I'm like, no. I don't see that yet until we get right up on top of it.
That man's weeds are still growing in the mailbox. He never picked them ever again.
I'm having PTSD of picking weeds by the mailbox.
Yeah, he's like, no one cat calling me.
Funny story.
I have one. Maybe not as funny. I was like, so I had a friend come over and we were all hanging out, chilling, playing video games, and parents told me to shut them down or whatever. I'm like, all right, so we're laying there, we're talking, chit chat, and I was like, oh, I got to fart. And when I farted, it like bubbled.
Hey.
I felt the bubble grow in my pants.
That boy started pooting it,
bro,
for real.
it popped. And I was just like in the middle of a conversation with him. Cause like, mind you, I was like, hey, I'm about to fart, I'm trying to let him know. And then that happened. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, I just like farted a bubble and it's everywhere. And he's like, what? And like, honestly, it was really nice about it, but I had to walk away like little squishy pants, like it was gross. And like honestly to this day I'm still embarrassed by that. Like it was not like I didn't know. I wasn't trying, it was a normal fart and it bubbled and exploded. Yeah.
I don't have anything that like immediately pops up that's hilariously embarrassing or anything. Probably because I embarrass myself every time I go up to the corner store and stutter at the cashier, but yeah, there's so many moments, but I feel like something that does come up is I was in choir one time and I had to sing a Katy Perry song and everybody had been talking mad crap about me for like a couple weeks about how, they didn't know for sure if I'd be able to do it. And so when I went up to do it, I had that little bit of self-doubt in the back of my head and completely started the whole thing off key. And I have a feeling that was probably one of the last times I ever sang on stage again. So that is also where
What is
that
embarrassing?
stage fright comes from. And it was embarrassing, but it also was embarrassing because that self-doubt made everybody who talked crap about me right. And that's what was embarrassing. And they weren't embarrassing because I couldn't do it.
That's what I know about
It
love,
was embarrassing because that got in my head and it made me mess up ultimately.
Great answer.
So definitely not like haha embarrassing, but ooh embarrassing.
same here. Mine was not ha embarrassing. Mine was like ooh.
We're definitely not gonna do this.
Mine was mad funny.
Yours
Yeah,
was
yeah,
mad-
yours was funny.
Oh, what?
Yeah, alright. No, go back up.
No. Okay, when did you last cry in front of another person? When was the last time you cried in
Or
front of
by
another
yourself.
person? Or by yourself? When was the last time you cried?
I do that
Every day I get out the shower.
Every day out the shower, in the shower when I wake up. I'm going through some shit. I cry every day. I'm about to cry right now.
It's my time of the month, so I cried yesterday.
Honestly, I cried earlier watching a video on YouTube because it was cute.
You cried?
I teared up. Remember I
Oh,
showed you? I
I'm
even
so
showed
proud
you. I
of
even
you.
showed
You
you.
didn't show me you were crying. He doesn't cry. For him, emotion doesn't exist.
She's not wrong.
All right.
It's really messed up. He tells me it's messed up too.
You can cash up him for therapy sessions. Be great. We're crowdfunding.
Really can. I really probably should. Even he said it.
You just
Okay.
cash at me for the hell of it.
And you'll be okay.
Okay. What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
Nah, I think you make a joke. I don't care. Even if your family, someone died next
We
year.
have a pretty dark
just said
sense
that
of humor
earlier.
on this side of the table.
I'm gonna say, yeah, we're gonna say the most Yeah, what last year death, we're coming for you. You
Yeah,
think we're not gonna
joking
come
is
for
a
you because
coping
somebody died
mechanism
next to
around
you?
here.
No.
I'm saying.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, we all sound savage. Like, what?
Okay, if
But
you were to die
condolences.
this evening, yes, sorry, so sorry. If you were to die this evening with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret about not having told someone? And why haven't you told them yet?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
I don't keep secrets like that.
I don't know either. Y'all know that?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing to tell y'all. I don't care. I died.
I don't know if I could come up with any. I feel like
Take
if
shit with me.
I feel like if I would regret
Shit.
not telling somebody something,
I
it
would
would be
expect-
my somebody from my family.
I would
I
expect
regret
whoever
not
coming
being
to see me telling me something I ain't heard yet, and why haven't they told me this before?
Right, that should be reversed.
Like you are going
Do you
bad.
want somebody? Let's reverse that.
Yeah.
Would you want somebody to come and tell you something on your deathbed? I'm gonna reverse this. On your deathbed, right before you died, and there's nothing that you could really do about it in a sense because you can't move.
Man, I'm dying. Why are you coming to see me? You got a problem with me and you're coming to see me right now?
Yeah, I
Now's
don't
not
wanna
the
know
time.
either.
You should have saw me 2 months ago.
I want to know.
That's what I'm saying.
Not my problem.
Yeah, either or of that.
You
Question.
see me? I got bigger sheep to fry. Isn't that what they say? I'm a vegetarian.
Go ahead. All right, I got one. 35. Of all of the people in your family, whose death would you find most disturbing and why?
My mom.
Yeah, my dude, same here. My mom's my homie, so.
My mom.
Yo, my
I
kid
don't know
dies
what
right
I'm
now,
gonna
bro.
do
My kid's
with
2
my
years old, bro.
Oh, yeah, we got that too. Yes, my
I'll
kid.
tweak.
I don't know
I only
what.
have one kid, bro. I'll tweak
I
out.
mean, I take that as
Why did I have
every
nothing to
word
say?
It's
you
one of my
say.
most important things.
Yeah,
Right
I'd freak out. I don't know what I would.
Yeah,
Actually,
she-
I had that thought to myself the other day, like, because he's 2 years old. Like, I imagine, people go through stuff like that.
Yeah, that answer should be the same for everybody who doesn't have.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at parenting, so that thinking of that though, and I don't really care much about
I even think
my
about
deeper
like,
side of my family, sadly, and I do apologize for that. But like, my kid, bro, I don't know.
Yeah.
I almost said my dog. I almost said Sheila.
Really?
Yeah, or even you. I'd tweet me. That's
Well,
fucking
see,
up too.
we answered
Me?
what we answered because our everyday lifestyle moved in. We ain't moved for a tragic event.
I know what happened.
Not happening right now.
Exactly.
Not right now.
That's why we answered.
Sorry, but my crystal ball came in Amazon like 2 days ago. Y'all should be jealous.
It's the one thing she asked.
I'm about to ask
Listen,
that crystal.
No,
Listen,
no, no.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
do
we
this to
just-
him all the time.
No, we just had this conversation on this from right here from these questions. So earlier she said that she knew, but all she did was waste that Amazon question on you jealous ass bitches. That's what she found out.
No, not even.
One
No, I don't know what he
She
just said.
ordered it, and that's all she said. And then it
because
said
I
you jelly.
say that. I say it to him all the time, right? And so like
That was so
sometimes,
funny.
like the other day, he was driving and he said something about something in the future, right? And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
that's so cool.
You got your
He's like,
crystal
what's
ball.
so cool? Whose story is it? He said, I said, that's so cool. He said, what's so cool? I said, you got yours. That's really freaking cool.
I
Mine
got
was
my
on
what?
pre-order.
Got my what?
He's like, mine what? I got my what? I said, you got your crystal ball, bro. Mine won't even be here for like 2 more months. That's so cool.
I walked right into it because she kept repeating it. And I said, what's that?
I'm telling you.
She said, the ball.
Crystal ball
The
thing.
crystal ball you got in
Thing.
Amazon? You got it already? Because I didn't get mine. I was like,
I said, mine's on
I
backward.
walked right into that. Alright, next.
Fun.
Okay.
Alright.
Your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make a final dash to save one item. What would it be?
My phone's glued to my hand, so I didn't go back
That
inside.
ain't even the question.
I ain't going back inside. I got rentals insurance. I got everything covered.
I would come back in and grab a couple of my plants. I'd probably grab the plants while he's grabbing my kid.
What? The kids outside. It's a family and everybody's safe. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting my plants are going right there out the window.
Oh my God. Wait, no, the family, everybody.
Okay, well if you're not going back inside,
Everybody.
no, listen, check it out. If you're not going back inside, then you can be standing here at the window grabbing all this.
Exactly.
I'll come in here and grab the computer. I'll probably grab like my little thing.
Oh no, screw that.
I'm not insurance.
That kind of brand new. We get brand new stuff.
And I'll get put in a hotel.
We
No.
get brand new stuff. Exactly.
Jesus.
And going
I
back
don't have renter's insurance, but I'm
grabbing
I'm flying with
I'm
them. They say
grabbing my plants,
hotel,
okay?
everything.
Yeah, you pay for it. Hey, you can go home now. Bro.
Those are
That's
souls. You
hotel.
can replace the plants.
You
You
about to
can't
hit my
replace a
home
soul.
up too.
What you talking about, bro? I'm about to tell him you got a way more expensive exotic plant.
That's it. Way more expensive.
Listen, this
Like,
is gonna be
almost
posted. We
class
can't
3
use it.
fucking-
Listen, it was already expensive, class.
Okay. Of all the people in your family, didn't we already say that?
Yeah.
Share a personal problem and ask your partner's advice on how they might handle it. Also, ask your partner to reflect back to you how you seem to be feeling about the problem you have chosen.
Hold my leg up.
No, nigga, that's personal.
I know, but hold this.
What
Hold
are
my
you
leg
doing?
up.
No.
Hold my leg up.
You got a problem?
Hold my leg up.
No.
Hold my leg up. I gotta show her.
No.
I-
Tell her
You
to
got
hold it.
something?
No, hold the leg up.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna have to hold the other one up.
What?
Yeah. Just, No, if you think. No, do you think that this is normal? And if you do think it's normal, what would you do with
Out
it?
of here. That is not.
Tell me how you would handle that.
How would you handle that if you had that
personal
issue?
I would try to tell what.
Too personal for her to know.
Are they naked? Or do they have pants on?
No, I don't. Well, I just had pants on, so I'm saying I'm assuming
But
that.
are they?
How about this? How about this? If
What?
you were me doing what I just did, how would you feel? How would you handle it?
Are you naked?
No, I am all my. You look just like me. You're
Okay,
just,
well, if you have clothes on, then I'm gonna tell you what is wrong and that it's okay. Listen, if I just all of a sudden got a naked booty hole in my face, I'm gonna ask a couple questions. I don't really know, like, what is, like, going on. Like, I don't, like, what am I looking at?
Hey, she said, I'm gonna ask a couple questions. Speaking to the booty hole. Hell yeah.
Like, I'm not saying, like, automatically no
This
if
is
you need
super
help.
funny.
Like, I don't.
This is super funny. But I think those were all the questions.
Yes.
I do appreciate all of you guys for
And it
coming.
was cool. This is right before 60 minutes.
This was fun. I had a great time.
Wait,
Thank
right
you for
before
coming.
60 minutes?
Yeah.
Like you about to watch 60 minutes?
We did an
No,
hour.
this
No, we
is,
did
this
an
is,
hour.
we sat down for an hour.
Oh,
We did a great
I really
job.
appreciate
I'm like, wait, what? You watched 60 minutes?
No, thank you, Trig, for coming out with us. Hytek, check out his
Yes.
music page. We have a song out, take a flash, take a photo, and he drops some shit all the time.
And I really appreciate having this time to
That's fine.
get closer with you. Thank you so much for coming and helping me work on my assignment. I feel
Increasing
like
closeness,
this
yeah.
increased closeness
I definitely
has
do as
been
well.
very.
I've learned a lot about you guys.
Yes, we've learned a lot about each other. I feel like we also gained. First
Yeah.
of all, we know that we can do this now. I feel like we should do this. a
I
lot more.
was way more confident about this, and this was very fun.
I feel like this was also a good way. We got to talk.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
we haven't argued this whole time. There's-
Well, we do a lot of
yeah.
content, and sometimes it doesn't always go the best.
It don't
We're
require
two
talking.
creatives that kind of butt heads a lot, so
For sure.
it,
This was a
I
good-
feel like this was good. This went really smooth.
This is fantastic, and again, thank you for
Yes.
coming to our new show,
Of course.
and a new podcast.
Yeah,
But
no,
I'm
this
his
definitely
cousin
might be
and
a
he's
thing.
thanking me like I'm some random. But okay.
Oh,
But we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I know, I'm just-
haven't hung out, and now we have this opportunity.
My point is, thank you all.
We will definitely be putting a link to these questions in the comment or in the bio.
In the
If y'all have
description.
some time and you want to work with somebody you haven't talked to in a while, maybe get to know somebody
This is great,
who you
yeah.
do know.
It took a long time, but honestly, if you guys sit down and really focus, get yourself a nice, healthy glass of water.
Yes.
It really did. How do you feel?
Healthy.
Okay, so one last time. This
I cried a little
was
bit. Well, I got some problems in my life now, so
Yeah, but
some
I
of these
mean-
questions hitting.
Yeah, but they were good questions though. You think
Yes.
like how do you feel for even how about this?
If
This is my
if
first
they
show.
want this, or anybody else wants to do anything like this, it was really fun. I mean, imagine instead of these not filled with water, something else. Questions probably would have got a little.
Oh, y'all,
little
we would have
twisted up.
cried.
Yeah.
And it would have been hilarious
Or
Yeah.
bad.
with some tears.
Yeah,
With some
or
tears.
bad.
We should do this again, but do the drunk version.
Oh, maybe. We don't drink often, so
Yeah,
I don't like looking sloppy. So
but it could be fun. Though.
yeah,
They
it could be fun.
They could like watching
No,
us
for
sloppy.
sure. No, for sure. What do you think? I think.
Did we read that question already? We're like, no. And when we watched the video the next day, we read it 5 times. Answered all different
We're just
questions.
answering the same question again and again.
Different answers.
30 minutes of us literally saying the same question.
Question 5.
That's
Said 3.
You said that. It's question 4.
Okay, first of all, that is not how that would go. I don't know what crystal ball they got from Amazon, but
Mine's on back
obviously
order.
it's defected and it needs to go.
My
So,
shit. I have a
if you
projector
would like
string.
to-
I didn't even know you could get a ball.
If you would like to check out this list of questions for yourself, again, it's the berkeley.edu website. Greater good in action, science-based practices for a meaningful life. 36 questions for increasing closeness. Thank you guys so much for coming and taking this time to go through and get to know each other a little bit better. Thank you,
Thank you
Full
for
Sail,
asking
for
us.
this assignment that got us sitting down to take this time together.
Tag Full Sail too. Well, I will
Yes.
actually. I actually do want to also know if you guys want more things like this, please leave it in the comments. If you guys know more questions that you think would be fun for us to ask on live or do another podcast and whatnot, we're looking into doing this. But considering this is something very similar to our first time doing something like this, how did you feel we did?
Good.
Did you think this was
Yeah,
good?
I thought that
Was
this
it a
was
good
really
thing?
fun. Like, comment, share, subscribe,
Repeat.
follow us on everything if you would like to see more of these podcast styles. We'll kind of just go from there. It's
Okay.
Christmas time, so you never know what you guys can get.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Thank you.